it's preparing to stream, but we're probably streaming already. It's kind of how Facebook works.
Yeah, as it does. Well, tonight, for those of you who are here in America, it's Christmas night, Christmas Day. You who don't celebrate Christmas, then it's happy holidays and it's a day off work. Either way, we're excited to be here with you. And today we're going to talk about the gift of presence. Ooh. It kind of seems to be we're going to talk about the gift.
Sorry about that.
We're going to talk about our subconscious mind and how it interrupts us through thought. Just like that. There's a great example. Now, we're going to talk about the gift of presence. It seems apt for today, and it's very powerful. Being present is the key to reducing stress, improving mental and physical health, and fostering resilience, empowering you to live with clarity, balance, and vitality. So presence, and you might have guessed right now that it's Presence, as opposed to TS, ends in CE. So being present and the gift of presence. So there are a lot of benefits, health benefits to being present. I'm just going to run through the top 10 for you. And then we're going to jump into a little exercise, and then we've got a few other things to share. So the top 10 health benefits of being present. So number one, it reduces your stress levels. Being present helps reduce cortisol levels, which are often elevated due to stress. And mindfulness practices like meditation and focusing on the present moment can actually lower feelings of anxiety and tension. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Psychosomatic Medicine found that an 8-week mindfulness-based stress reduction, a MBSR program, reduced stress in 58% of the participants. And in biological psychiatry, a research shows mindfulness lowers cortisol levels by up to 20% in stressed individuals. So number one, reduces stress. Number two, improved mental health. Staying present reduces overthinking and rumination, which are linked to depression and anxiety, and it encourages a more positive and stable mental state. And JAMA Internal Medicine reported that mindfulness meditation programs improved anxiety patients by 20% and reduced symptoms of depression by 38%. So they're number one and two. Number three is you have enhanced emotional regulation. This is the health benefits of being present. Enhanced emotional regulation. So practicing present increases self-awareness, helping you manage your emotions effectively. This leads to healthier relationships and better communication. American Psychological Association shared a study where participants practicing mindfulness demonstrated a 26% improvement in their ability to regulate emotions effectively. So right now, Amy's going to be Amy already probably has dropped some of these bits of information in the chat. So if
and really quickly, I'd like to have chat really quickly about what presence means to you. Like, what does that mean? Like, to be really present?
Me?
Yeah, yeah, you. What is it?
Everybody.
Yeah, you, everybody, and to you.
Everybody that's present.
Everybody that's present. What does it mean? Like, what does that mean? It's like, like how to be in that. Like, there's a really great book by Eckhart Tolle called The Power of Now, which was really was a really good training on how to stay present and what that presence means. I think presence is one of the things that's lacking like a lot right now. simply because if we look at like everybody's like out and about and like especially during this time of year, like everybody's in their own stuff and they're not fully present from moment to moment to moment.
Yeah, there is a decrease in the human presentness in any given moment. Like a lot of like this little contraption, your cell phone. Most people are going around life like this right now. They are disconnected and they're looking at the past or the future. They're not looking at the now. They're driving a car by looking at a road map or the revision mirror. They're not actually focused on where they're at as an analogy of life. And that actual disconnection actually breaks a lot of things in you emotionally, spiritually, that relates to your physical health as well. So being present actually boosts your ability to self-heal. Um, it lets you be aware. And we're going to do a little exercise a little later on a quick little process on how to become present. I learned it,
Cool.
oh my God, 20, 30 years ago. And it was a great reminder when when we were working on this, when Amy and I was working on this earlier today about what we wanted to share. And I'm like, oh, this is really good. So being present is super important. People say that we don't focus so much. We have a shorter attention span, and it's not that we have a shorter attention span. We have a more discerning attention span. We're easy to say, for example, with the cell phone, quickly, if we're not interested, we swipe off. So it's our interest level that has turned up, not our ability to focus. Because if you have a great sitcom or a TV show or a cool movie, you'll sit through hours and hours and
Hours, hours.
without swiping off. So it's not ability to focus, it's ability to be interested. So becoming interested in your own presence is very self-healing and self-empowering. So becoming present again in your own life is very, very important. And that's what these health benefits of being present or being mindful, mindfulness are.
I think
And
we got a few more benefits here too.
yeah, oh yeah, there are. Actually, number 4 on in our top 10 list is you get better focus and concentration, where
Like,
focusing on here and now sharpens your mind, allowing you to pay attention to tasks, improve productivity, and make fewer errors. In fact, there was a research in Harvard University that showed that mindfulness training improved participants' focus and cognitive performance by 16% in only a couple of weeks. And number 5, it creates a stronger immune system in your body. Studies show that mindfulness can boost your immune response, helping
wow.
your body fight off illness and recover faster. So if you're not feeling 100%, have a little mindfulness and a little present mindset take place. A study published by Psychomatic Medicine found that mindfulness meditation increased the activity of the body's natural killer cells, improving the immune function by, guess how much? Guess how much just some good meditation and self-awareness improved your immune function?
Well, I put it in the chat, so not
All right,
hard to.
then everyone can see that it's 30%. A third of your health can be improved just by
That's
having
crazy.
some self-awareness, some presence, and some mindfulness. Numbers along with that is number 6. It lowers your blood pressure, which is a key point for me. Relaxation techniques associated with mindfulness, such as deep breathing, can help regulate blood pressure and reducing the risk of heart-related issues. The American Heart Association showed a 2017 study that mindfulness reduced the risk of cardiovascular disease by a whopping 13%, and it improves your sleep quality, which is number 7 on our hit parade. That being present reduces nighttime worry, helping you fall asleep more easily and enjoy deeper and more restorative sleep. Because as you're present through the day or present in moments of your life, you get present, you create that habit of being present with, now the body is going to sleep. and you can have a much deeper sleep. A 2015 study in the JAMA International Medicine found that mindfulness meditation improves sleep quality by 42% among
Right.
older adults and sleep disturbance patients. That's big. No chemicals, just some thoughtfulness. And that leads into number 8, pain management. I learned this in Vipassana 20 years ago, that mindfulness has been shown to help people cope with chronic pain by shifting focus away from discomfort and promoting relaxation, which takes you out of a stress cycle inside your body, which allows the body to self-heal. And a review in pain medicine reported that mindfulness reduced the perception of chronic pain intensity by 23%, improved quality of life by 29%, where in the Journal of Neuroscience, it found that mindfulness reduced pain perception by 27% in all its participants. And also number 9 on the mindfulness study, or the being present and our hit parade, number 9 is healthier eating habits. And this is good and important. Being present during meals encourages mindful eating, helping you recognize hunger and fullness cues, leading to a better nutrition and weight management. I've become more present with how and what I'm eating. And even tonight, just a few moments ago, with my delicious salmon chowder, I stopped where before I was, because I'm like, I feel quite complete with what I've eaten, as opposed to, this is delicious, I love it, I'll have more. So yeah, my changes, which has led to 27 pounds dropped weight in the last couple of months, is definitely working in my benefit. And a 2017 study in Science Journal, the Science Journal Appetite, actually found that mindfulness-based interventions led to a 10% reduction in binge eating behaviors, and participants in mindfulness eating program experienced an average weight loss of 6% over 12 weeks. An additional 6% weight loss just by being present, just by being mindful and learning those habits. That's a stress-free diet plan right there. And our number 10 for tonight, increased resilience to challenges. And everybody has challenges that they face. Now, mindfulness enhances your ability to handle adversity, promoting mental and emotional flexibility during difficult times. Our research from the University of California, Berkeley, found that individuals practicing mindfulness reported a 32% improvement in emotional resilience during challenging situations, 32% improvement. And another study in the Journal of Positive Psychology reported a 20% increase in overall life satisfaction among mindfulness practitioners. So embracing presence, embracing that mindfulness and that presence in your daily life actually unlocks powerful health benefits for you, from reducing stress and enhancing mental clarity to boosting your immune system and fostering emotional resilience. Supported by extensive research, practicing presence equips you to navigate life's challenges and balance focus and vitality, making it a cornerstone for any and for all well-being processes or well-being goals or attitudes. So that's a quick little snapshot of why we believe that today's gift is presence. Even though today's gift may have been presence under the tree, now it's personal, emotional, and mental presence. And we've got a quick little experience for you folks. So
can't wait to experience this.
Okay, so quick little wave of hands if you want to experience some presence. This is a fun little exercise. You can do it anywhere, and there's actual extra benefits that we'll talk about at our live event by doing this that can help you with having success in different areas of your life. But that's a much longer chitty chat, so we'll just jump into it right now. So this is a guided presence experience. So I'm going to guide you through this present experience, and we're actually going to just engage all our senses through this. So first of all, find yourself in a comfortable position. Sitting's preferred, but if you feel like you wish to stand, standing's okay as well. Just find yourself sitting. If you're sitting, just place your feet flat on the ground if they reach that far, Amy. If not, all the best.
And should they not be driving a car during this?
Good point. If you're driving a car, skip this little exercise, especially the closing the eyes part. Definitely don't do that part. Yeah, if you're operating machinery, driving a car or something like that, do this at another point in time when you can sit and relax, because it really is about tuning into your senses and turning up the dial of your awareness. So find a comfortable position, feet flat on the ground, uncross your arms and legs, place your palms facing up with the back of your palm just resting on your thighs. Okay. And while you're sitting in this position, just allow your shoulders to relax down and start to take a deep breath in through your nose and then gently exhale through the mouth. So continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And let's begin by bringing your attention to what you can see right now, right here. What can you see in your environment? Look around. Notice the colors, the different colors, the dark, the light, the bright, the soft. Look at the shapes, the different shapes that form in and around in your environment. Look for the light and the shadows. Now, pick out one detail you may have not fully noticed before and simply observe it. Just observe it. Sink deeper into this observation. What do you decide? What do you see? Start to describe it to yourself in your mind. What's its shape? What's its color? How far away from you is it? How long has it been there? Start to describe everything you can about what you're focused on right now. Now start to shift your new sense of focus to what you hear. It can help if you close your eyes if it's comfortable. So just close your eyes if you can and listen to what you can hear. Just listen. Notice the loud and soft sounds around you. Perhaps there's a distant hum, people in the distance, birds chirping, or even silence. Let the sounds come and go without judgment. Once you find a sound, isolate it and fully focus on it for a moment, and then let it disappear and discover a new sound. So do one sound after another. Notice it, isolate it, recognize it, let it go, and look for another sound that is existing behind that sound. Fabulous. You're doing wonderful. Now bring your awareness to what you feel. Tune into the sensations in your body, the ground beneath your feet, the fabric against your skin, the temperature of the air. Notice how it feels to simply be here. What can you feel outside or against your body? Now start to place your intention inside your body. Do a slow scan from the top of your head down through your torso and your arms, your hips, your legs, your feet. What sensations are you aware of with a quick internal scan? Observe and then move on. Now take a moment to notice what you smell. With your next deep breath in through your nose, just become aware. Is there a scent lingering in the air? It could be faint or strong, familiar or new. If you don't detect anything, simply focus on the fresh, clean feeling of a breath coming into your being, the breath itself. Finally, just drop your awareness down from your nose to your mouth. What do you taste? Maybe it's the remnants of a meal or a drink, or perhaps it's just the neutral taste in your mouth. Let yourself experience this sense, no matter how subtle. And as you're placing your attention there, you'll notice you get more saliva. Just take a swallow and become super present and aware of yourself here and now. Now, with this next breath, take one last deep breath in and out. You are fully here, connected to the present moment through your senses. When you're ready, gently open your eyes and carry this new awareness with you. So I'd love to hear from you folks, those that are here on the Zoom, those that are on the other platforms. I can't see your text chats unless Amy has them.
I can see it. So feel free and I'll relay it.
Okay. So what did you experience through that process of becoming, just breaking down your senses and becoming ultra aware in each one?
That was super cool to break it down with each one and get super alert and aware of each one. Especially with, we practice observation a lot. And I found that to be really helpful to being more observant of my whole environment.
Very good, very good. Feel free to unmute Vilma and share your experience.
It was really awesome because usually I just hear noise when you sit here or listen to my surrounding. And I live in downtown, so it's noisy. But I didn't know how many layers was in it. And then once I'm aware of the noise, it didn't feel noisy to me. It's not irritating anymore. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. Because usually it's noisy, irritating, but once I'm aware, it seems okay.
And what you just described is something that everybody can do, especially if you live in a very noisy environment, because when we try to push away all the noise, it registers in our midbrain as a potential threat, and we become hyper concerned with it. And so then we get agitated or frustrated with it. Because the brain is always like, oh, got to keep myself alive. Where's the potential threat? My threat is being able to speak correctly. So the potential threat of the unknown noise, the unknownness and the frustration that it's interrupting, those two things combined can create anxiety, can create stress. By doing this little process of, oh, it's so noisy, close the eyes, slowly breathe in and out, and start to pinpoint what each noise is. As soon as you recognize it, it loses its power of a potential threat. You're like, oh, I know what that is. And then it can subside. So that is a great little exercise to do at any point in time. If you're flying, if you're traveling, and you're not the person in charge of the vehicle, just close the eyes and listen to all the different sounds you can hear. And it makes you super present and less reactive to all the noise that's happening in your environment. Thank you very much for sharing. That's great. Now,
And you can do that with anything that's overstimulating. If there's like a huge mess in your house, then just get super present to it. And, and then that'll help so it's like anything that's overstimulating like that, if you get present to it, it'll help to dissipate some of that stress about it. That's really cool.
Cool. Well, so now, so you had that little experience, everyone, and I've got actually 5 quick little practical ways that you can start to embrace presence in your daily life. These are quick little things you can do. You can do all 5. You can just do one of them. You can do that little exercise we just did and just go through your senses. What do you see? Look at it. Now, what you see when you're out in nature is a great time to do the what you can see exercise. Look at a tree with all the leaves and pinpoint one leaf, and then go, okay, what's behind that leaf? What's behind that? And just let your focus go deeper and deeper and deeper, and then bring it all the way back. to closeness. Just going through that breathing while you're breathing, going through that exercise visually in nature is very, very healing and healthy for you. So here's 5 little quick things. Mindful breathing is a great thing to do, where you take just a few moments each day to focus on your breath, inhale deeply through your nose, hold it for a couple of seconds, and then exhale slowly out the mouth. So it's in, out. This simple practice anchors your awareness to the present moment. And for those of you here, Amy's dropping them in the chat for you as well.
And it must be important because my Apple Watch is like, have you breathed today? It reminds me 2 to 3 times a day to take a few moments to take a breath. So.
And that's another thing you can do. You can actually program, say, 4 or 5 times alarms in your phone to go, remember to breathe, just label the alarm, breathe now, and spend, oh, okay, I'm going to do 5 deep breaths and then go back to your day. That will break the chaos cycle that's going on in your brain quite often. That's increasing your stress. And another thing is called single tasking, which Amy was talking about before. Commit to focusing on one task at a time. Whether you're eating, working out, or having a conversation, whatever you're doing, give it your full attention. Avoid multitasking and distractions. And that's really important with a person-to-person interaction, is being super present with them for the short amount of time that you're there. And you will stand out to be someone super significant and different and very impactful in their life, because not many people are present today with another person. They're like, oh yeah, no, tell me, yeah, what was that? Yeah, no, I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening. It's like, that's so much different. Tell me more. You know, there's a difference in that. So single tasking, just commit to being present to what you're doing. Even talk yourself through it. All right, Jamie, we're about to eat this meal. I've got my fork, you know, I'm cutting into, like, imagine you're a show narrator to your own life when you're eating your food, and just talk to yourself through what you're actually doing as a exercise to become super aware of all the things that are going on. You don't do it every day, you don't do it every meal, and you definitely don't do it out loud in a restaurant. Did I learn that mistake? Anyway. Single tasking, very fun. Now, another thing is gratitude journaling, and Amy's a huge fan of the gratitude journaling. At the end of each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for, reflect on positive moments, keeps you grounded in the present, and fosters appreciation for the now. So gratitude journaling, very good.
I especially love doing gratitude journaling right before bed or first thing in the morning or both. Because when I find when I do it at night, then I'm sleeping on all of the things I'm grateful for. And if I do it first thing in the morning, I set my day up for success.
Yeah.
So I try to do 3 in the morning and 3 at night.
Yeah. Part of like, what was I grateful for today as you're going to sleep? And
Yeah.
as you wake up, what am I going to be grateful for today? And then you kind of presetting it out there.
Yeah, you can set it up that way too. Yeah.
Yep. Yet any change or increase in being grateful for anything you have and being present with that is totally going to enhance your life experience. Now, another thing is, we talked about how this is a distraction at times, but having a tech-free time. Set aside specific times during the day to unplug from technology and use this time to connect with nature, engage in a hobby or something you enjoy, or simply observe your surroundings. But take a moment where you're not being consumed, your attention's not being consumed by technology, TV, radio, phone. It's like, just totally disconnect and just be aware of yourself and in the now. And then number 5 is body awareness. Regularly check in with your body throughout the day. Notice any tension, discomfort, or sensations. practice gentle stretching or a short body scan like we did earlier. So simple body scan meditation, close your eyes, observe yourself through your own body, can help you reconnect with the present moment and alleviate elements of discomfort before they arise. Typically, we're like, oh, it really hurts. Yet if you do mindfulness on a daily process, all of a sudden those random moments don't pop up because they're alleviated before they arise. And yeah, so there are 5. Out of those 5, what is your favorite?
Well, we all know mine is gratitude journaling,
It is.
but I like them all. I mean, it's good. I think it's good. I love also that tech free time. Like
Yep.
my favorite tech free time is when you and I go rock hounding.
Yep.
And that's we go basically looking for gems and gold and whatever. And we get out in nature and we're just digging through rocks. I know I've got a ton of rocks. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Amy from the block, though. So yeah, I love, yeah. That's Chalcedony, and that one is also Chalcedony. That's a cool one. We haven't polished those yet. Ah, the amethyst. Yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, nice.
Oh, Vilma's got an amethyst as well.
We've got our amethyst. I love it.
They were rocks that were found. These are my rose quartz.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, wow, that's
Find
nice.
that one? Did you find it or you bought it?
Acquired it.
Somebody gave it to me.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
It's a rose quartz.
nice.
But I
love it.
collect them too. I have tons.
We do too, but it's really, really fun to go find them, you know? And the
Yeah,
cool thing is I could be out there for hours. And, you know, the thing is if you can do something for hours and completely lose track of time, you should do that thing. And that's, for me, that's the thing. And I could be out for hours and find nothing and be totally, I just got my hands in the rocks and I was just playing with rocks all day. I'm pounding rocks and I'm happy about it.
yeah. Grounding's another, because you're doing a lot of earthing and grounding when you're out rock hunting, and grounding and earthing is very good for you as well. There's actually a video on YouTube, if it's still there, it's worth watching. It's called the Earthing Movie.
Oh yeah, it's really fascinating. The things that the most fascinating part to that to me was the teacher that was teaching the kids that were kind of special needs. And she would come to her classroom every day and the kids would have kicked their shoes off and were running around in the grass in the bare feet. And she noticed that they actually acted better when they did that. So she decided to just take the whole classroom outside since they preferred to be outside. And these kids ended up completely turning around their mental health from this teacher that was just having them sit on the ground and take class outside. Really fascinating. The parents were like floored by the changes that were made. Pretty cool. Cool. So we can do a quick group healing, or we can do some one-on-one emotion code, or we could do a little of both. Jamie could do some one-on-one emotion code on Vilma if you wanted to, and I could work on the group. So anybody that's watching this or that's here, I'll be working on you. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to sit with your arms uncrossed and sit up straight. Or no, you don't have to sit up straight, but just sit with your arms uncrossed and relax. Try to kind of open your armpits a little bit so energy flows through easily. Put your tongue, oh, I like the chicken hat. Put your tongue on the roof of your mouth. So I just put the tongue on your mouth, close your eyes and visualize a light, violet, lavender light, brilliant light coming down through your head and all the way out each arm. Yes, but even lighter, like super light, beautiful lavender light coming all the way down your body and through your feet. So Jenny, if you're watching, definitely do that. And I'll be working on you.
So as we do that,
I'm grabbing salt water. I'll be right back.
okay. So as you continue to visualize the violet light washing down over and through you, visualize it going down over and through your head. Inhale through your nose and out your mouth. Continue the inhaling in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you continue to inhale in through the nose, think in your mind, I receive from the universe. And as you exhale out your mouth, I release all limitations. So the inhale I receive, the exhale I release. As this violet light washes down over and through, washing down over your head, down through your head and your shoulders, down through your arms and out. The light washes down and comes out your hands, washes down through your torso, your hips, and your legs, and comes out your feet. So continue to visualize this violet light washing down over and through. Continue to wash your exterior and internal with this waterfall of violet light. As you slowly inhale in through the nose, I receive, and exhale out through the mouth, I release. And as you continue to do that, just have your eyes closed, and anything that comes up in the personal healing session with Vilma, if you also want to release that, just also say, I choose to release any and all of this as well. So you can just say, I choose to release any and all of this as well for yourself personally, as Amy continues to do some group healing and group energy work on you all. And so then, Vilma, we can just go on a personal person. And do you mind this being on the live stream showing out? It's all good. Now, let me just ask you, do you want this healing process? Do I have your permission? Yes, thank you.
Yes, I do. I thought my mic was on.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. And is there a specific area in your life you would like some work on?
Hmm. How do you say? I want continue smooth working. Sometimes I find myself tired and I wanted to stop.
Mhm. So would this be energy and focus? An increase in,
Yes.
okay. Let me see. Connected with Vilma. Are there any trapped emotions or limiting beliefs that are restricting or blocking Vilma with her energy and focus? Yes. An inherited trapped emotion with a limiting belief attached. Inherited heartache. Seven generations to a female. So in your father's lineage, it would be your great, 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 great grandmother. Heartache, anguish, and pain of the heart. Distress usually as a result of difficulty and sadness. Now, typically with heartache comes a limiting belief of I'm not worthy. So it's tough to try and achieve anything in life of success or benefits when you have this hidden belief that you're not worthy of anything. It's called trying, Trying. You're trying, and trying is resistance to effort. If you say, hey, pick up the pen, picked up the pen. All right, now try and get the pen.
You resist.
There's no movement, there's no action, because trying is not actually doing anything. Trying is the stopping of doing because you're unable to do. So that can reduce your definitely your flow. So it's not smooth at all. There is resistance. So let's see, release. Is that ready to be released? Yes. So just run the hand over the top of the head through the governing meridian 10 times. We're releasing this inherited trapped emotion of heartache, releasing the inherited trapped emotion of heartache and all associated limiting beliefs from body and being, all aspects of time and space, past, present, future, all dimensions, all realities, release, 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 so be it. Has that been released? Yeah. Are there any other trapped emotions or limiting beliefs associated or connected with that need to be released? Yes. Inherited betrayal. Be betrayed, betraying. Being betrayed, inherited betrayal, being betrayed. Biological father. Was it the same person? Yeah. So this again is on your biological father's line, 7 generations, great, 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 great grandmother, and it's the same person. The same. So she had betrayal and she was betrayed and also heartache. It's the same situation occurred for both of those things to happen, which has both created a limiting belief of not worthy. Is that true? Is that what we need to know? Yeah. So we can release that. Just run the hand. Releasing the inherited trapped emotion of betrayal. Release this inherited trapped emotion of betrayal. Release the inherited trapped emotion of betrayal and all associated limiting beliefs from body and being, all aspects of time and space, past, present, future, all dimensions, all realities. Release, 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 release. So be it. Are there any other trapped emotions or limiting beliefs connected or associated with that need to be released? Normal, hidden. Hidden blaming. From age 6, being blamed, blaming another, being blamed. So this is the emotional state of blaming, you being blamed around the age of 6. Being blamed is to be held responsible, accused, or held guilty for something, actual guilt notwithstanding. So does any thought come to mind about what was life like as a 6-year-old?
Same as before, not getting attention or love. So that stealing the piggy bank at that age, around that time, or even before, but yeah, just so many little things from family.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a strong connection that it's that, is it an incident? And it's the experience, not an individual incident, but the constant element of being blamed or being threatened, the fear of being blamed for something. And yeah, that
So
whole emotional state. Yeah. Is that what we need to know? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And so that blaming, as you as a 6-year-old, that emotional state. Now, if you didn't have the inherited heartache and the inherited betrayal, which were frequency there, you may have had that feeling and then it dissipated and didn't exist anymore. Yet it was able to connect and attach to these other inherited trapped emotions. So it had basically it had a box with a label on it already to say, hey, we can keep this, pop it in the box and we'll store it here. And whatever beliefs we have with these trapped emotions affect our reticular activation system, which filters out what we observe in our environment. We only see things that are connected to our beliefs. If we have limiting beliefs, we only see the limitations of possibilities. So now we're going to release this emotional state and the limiting beliefs attached of being blamed.
yes, please.
Okay, so let's run that hand over the governing meridian, releasing this hidden trapped emotion of blaming, release the hidden trapped emotion of blaming from body, from being, from all aspects of time and space, past, present, future, all dimensions, all realities. Release all associated limiting beliefs. Release, 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 so be it. Has that been released? Yes. Are there any other trapped emotions or limiting beliefs connected with what we've released? No. Are there any other trapped emotions? So those three together created a unique little magnetic vibrational soup that you were observing all the experience in life through. And let's see if there's any more. Is there any other trapped emotions or limiting beliefs restricting or blocking the energy and focus of Vilma? Yes. Is this a normal, hidden, another inherited? Column A, column B, odd. B1, B3, B5. Inherited terror. Biological father. 3 generations. 2 are male. So this is your great grandfather on your father's lineage. Terror, an intense, sharp, overwhelming fear, extreme fright or alarm. Is there anything else we need to know? No. Okay, so we're just going to run that hand over your governing meridian, releasing the inherited trapped emotion of terror, release the inherited trapped emotion of terror, release the inherited trapped emotion of terror from body, being, all aspects of time and space, past, present, future, all associated limiting beliefs. Release, 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 so be it. Has that been released? Yes. Are there any other trapped emotions or limiting beliefs associated with that? Yes. Another hidden trapped emotion. Hidden fear. Exception of 10, exception of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Age 9. Does anything come to mind for age 9 about fear, which is a strong, distressing emotion aroused by impending danger? Evil or pain, the threat may be real or imagined. Now, this is the 9-year-old mind that is observing life at this point.
Yes.
And you don't, if it's something that's distressing or you don't want to share, you can just say, well, I'm thinking of the incident right now, and I can do the testing on this side to say whether or not that's what it's related to. So are you?
It's
so
funny you picked that up. Yes, correct. Yes,
Okay.
I'm thinking of that.
Yeah, and I'm getting a positive hit that that's what it's connected to. Do we need to know anything else? No, we don't. So we can just release it without having to go any deeper.
That's so weird. You read it.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just run that hand over the governing meridian here. We're releasing the trapped emotion of fear. Release this trapped emotion of fear. Release this trapped emotion of fear and all associated limiting beliefs. Release, 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 release from body, from being, from all aspects of time and space, past, present, future, all dimensions, all realities. Release. So be it. Has that been released? Yes. Okay. Take a deep breath in through the nose and then just release with the sound out the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Very good. Has that been released? Are there any other trapped emotions or limiting beliefs connected or associated with the terror and the fear? No. Are there any other trapped emotions, limiting beliefs restricting or blocking the energy and focus for Vilma? No. Okay. Is that it for now? That's it for now. Okay. So get to do a little shake with your body, little shimmery shake. Very good. Very good. Now hop on one foot and cluck like a chicken. Nah, just kidding.
I knew it. I'm like, wait.
She's so suggestible.
Yeah.
I was in the trance almost. I lift up my
You
feet.
did.
You
You
see it,
literally.
and I'm like, no, he's messing with me.
Laughter is good for healing as well.
Yay,
The
thank you so
sound
much.
of laughter is a frequency that actually breaks down stagnant energy in the body. So watching a comedy, laughing in a comedy, or just going outside and laughing out loud while your neighbors walk past, either of those 3 things is good.
All work.
Thank you
Awesome.
so much.
And the rest of you should get a really good night's sleep tonight. I don't know if you felt that, but I cut everybody's cords. I made sure you guys had a real good clean out, and then I prepped you for a really great night's sleep tonight. So everybody should sleep really good.
Me too, Amy.
You too. Yep, you were
Yep.
included in that. You were in that.
Because I
Everybody
didn't sleep good last night.
didn't. Oh dear. Well, let's hope you sleep really good tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do
Thank
your
you.
3 gratitudes before you go to sleep.
Huh?
Do your 3 gratitudes, what you've been grateful for today before
Yes.
you go.
I have a journal. Yeah. I started January 1st, 2024. So almost
Wow,
done.
nice.
Oh, full year. That's fantastic. That's awesome. And you know what's we have an event coming up January 4th. Let me just put that the event in the chat for you guys.
Hmm.
Where we're going to dive deeper into all of this. And it's going to be an incredible event. We're going to help you unlock your mind. We're going to help you rejuvenate your body and elevate your spirit. And it is going to be absolutely amazing. And I've got a discount code for you guys too.
Oh, you got a special discount code for everyone?
Yeah, it's escape 50. Escape 50 will take 50% off.
Oh, that's great.
Yep. So that'll take 50% off.
Yeah, which make it cheaper than a fast food takeaway lunch for you to change the trajectory of your life for the next year or two. So yeah, if you think about it.
Yeah, we promise you will walk away with usable tools that day that will help you start to navigate your own brain, what's going on in your own head. And I promise it will be so valuable. You guys will absolutely love it. It'll be super fun too.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. Yeah.
Some of the stuff that we were working on today for that event is just it's phenomenal. It's like I want to share it all now. So yeah, come along and we'll share that at the event with you all.
It is going to be a packed day. It will be a very packed day.
Oh, and there's limited seating. There are limited, and a number of the tickets already been sold. So
Yeah.
if you're thinking about it and the tickets are still available, grab it now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us on this wonderful holiday, and Merry Christmas to all those who celebrate. Happy first day of Hanukkah to all those who celebrate, or just have a fantastic day if you're atheist. Much love to everybody. So
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the day. You can still get your presents.
exactly. Exactly. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for joining us, Vilma. Have a great day.
My pleasure. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Amy, Jamie. Love you guys.
Love
Have a
you.
great night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.